Hey, Caffeinated-CREW, welcome back to another episode of Caffeinated-VET. Gotta turn that up right there. I'm your host, Zach Cass, the Caffeinated Veterinary, and let's get started. Today, I'm bringing you guys into my supply kits for VetMed. I did a video doing some reviews on just like wild dog triage and how that goes, various different points on that. So I thought I would actually show you guys what I use on a consistent basis. Plus, also, I needed to refill my kit. For my med kit, I take on my emergency-to-go bag. So we're going to refill that too. As always, grab some caffeine. Take a seat. Let's crack her open. First things first, I'm in VetMed. I have a stethoscope. This is a Littman for cardiology. It has two diaphragms, a pediatric / cardiology one, and a normal adult diaphragm. Notebook with a pen. Another pen inside here. This whole case holds just the initial basics. I have Sharpie to record some stuff or mark down on things I've actually already used. Thermometer. Pen light. Has various different settings. You can get a very basic pen light like this, or you can get a more sophisticated one, just like any of these tools. The only one that's really you can't get much more sophisticated than a pen. And this right here. This is what is known as a plexer. Everyone that does the knock on the knee turns that. That's what these are for. They test reflexes. Obviously, this can work on dogs, cats, and humans, but when doing a horse, you're going to have to get something a little bit bigger, like a kind of a rubber mallet of sorts. So, differences between species, basics of what I have. When I'm going through my basic kit, I like my setup that I have. I always have at least 2 pens, a couple Sharpies. The Sharpies I can clip onto a little cantilever. Have in the case thermometer. It's cheap, but works. The cheaper thermometers still actually work just fine. They might take a little while, but I can do rectal temperatures. If I clean it up, I can also do an axillary or under the tongue if I need to. Do clean them. Like, it gets disgusting, but love having a thermometer. It's a good thing. I can check for fevers, see if someone's getting too cold and hypothermic. Plexer's more of a kinesiology. It's not anything you guys would use. This is an expensive stethoscope. I'm going to show you guys something else more I have in my emergency-to-go bag. Basic, classic 3. You can get a classic 1, 2, or 3. I say get the classic 3. Now, VetMed-wise, when I'm having an issue with small animals, companion animals, I'm going to use my cardiology. It's a very nice quality stethoscope, but when I'm having work with large animal, I'm actually using this. Why use the cheaper stethoscope on a large animal? Very simple. Quick break there, get some caffeine in me. Why I'm using this cheaper stethoscope? I would say it's because it actually makes the duller, slower sounds more pronounced versus the sensitive cardiology stethoscope with a pediatric setting kind of muffles out all the other sounds that are around and focuses in your range on very small areas. This one listens deeper. and I can get the not only the sounds I need for lungs and heart with a horse or a cow, I can also get sounds of the rumen. I can get sounds of the gut. I can hear abdominal sounds with this. I will not be able to hear them with this. Not as well. I will miss a lot more things. Versus a small animal, there's a lot of stuff I'll miss with this one, but I'll pick up with this one. So, but if you really just need a basic one, anyone who's on the go needs an emergency one. Check the dog out while they're on. If you feel like your dog's breathing too hard or heart's beating too fast or too slowly, a simple one of these does great. What else can I go for next? For the animal side of things, always having the ability. Humans got water bottles, carry a set of water, and then an ability to just like pop out. I have a bowl. This carries with me. Got a candle lever with it. Makes it nice, makes it useful. It's quick, it's easy. Pops right back into a disc. A good disc full. Wonderful. You can get those very cheap. From here, we start working into my actual med kit. I'll show you what I'm talking about. A couple different things. First things first, I have a tourniquet. This is more of a tourniquet for human medicine, but can be applied to an animal in most severe traumas. I generally think in most humans in severe traumas, if you don't know how to use a tourniquet and haven't been trained on it, please don't. It actually can make it worse. What else? There's some stuff here. Multi-tool. Like, I can't say how good this is. Having a multi-tool. This is an old one, as you can see. It's lost a couple different pieces. But, honestly, great tool. Having a small set of pliers. It's got a little screwdriver. It's got the actual handles. Got a little bit of scissors. This one I might need to like fully clear out, and replace as it's getting cleaned and dusty. Problem is with these multi-tools, if you're going to use them for human purposes, you need to be able to like soak it, or like medical purposes for vet med, you kind of need to be able to soak them into a solid chlorhexidine bath or something stronger. And if you can't do that, it's kind of pointless. So, from there, do you have a multi-tool? This is not the one I generally use. I use another one of mine. It's just something I have in my bag if I need extra. I need to replace this one now. Where else can I go? I always also like to use a set med kit. This med kit, as you can see on these backs, most common med kits, if you get like a actual first aid emergency to go back med kit, will carry a various amount of stuff, and they'll tell you all that they're supposed to have on the back. This one includes howler whistle, compass, button, liquid fluid for wound care, antiseptic wipes, bandages, adhesive bandage, large grit, gauze, non-adhesive sterile dressing, tape, cotton tip application, sterile pad, gloves, nitrile, hand wipe, moist skin blister relief. For a sprain and strain, you got bandage, elastic up on 2-inch, Insta cold pack, scissors, various things. Now, I also have, for my regular veterinary side, the most veterinary human that I'm going to carry is some general stuff. I went to the store, got some things that I needed to replace. Something you guys can easily use. I would say simple set of bandage scissors. I quickly went to the store, got a set, and some other supplies, just so I can get some, and I can carry it. Bandage scissors, one pair cost me $3. Got a nice small set of bandage scissors. Now I can use those. Actually, what I'm going to do is these pen's going to come out, and these are actually going to go in, and that's going to be a part of actually my vet kit, along with the pen. Get rid of the trash. But in here, I've actually used my med kit a lot. I got a different set of scissors, tweezers, good set to have. Of course, you have the applicator, rescue whistle, cotton tip applicators, tape, and of course all your drugs, adhesives, supplies, and then also some other stuff. Including, if I'm not mistaken, there used to be a pair of gloves in here, and most med kits cover some instructions. What I'm going to do is I'm going to replace some stuff. I think I mentioned gloves, every single set of a med kit needs gloves. These are just nitrile gloves or some vinyl gloves. A lot of people are like, oh, why don't you use latex? Some people can be allergic to latex. Having nitrile or having vinyl gloves is generally better. This came as a 50% box. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this, put it into either a smaller box like this, or I'm going to take and actually put it into a Ziploc bag, seal them up, and make them as pairs. And then I'm just going to slide them in here. Everything's going to be good to go. So having a pair of those are good. From there, to build out more of the actual wound care stuff, I got 3 extra things. Let me get organized here. Okay, like I said, got some other things. Kind of made a little package here. Gonna put this off to the side. Elastic bandage. I like 2 sizes. I like doing a 1 inch, and then I like doing 2 inch, 2 inch for thicker things. If you really need to have a bigger med kit, you can go to about 3 or 4. Generally, 2 is about the biggest you need. What I'm going to do is actually I'm going to put a separate one of these. It's going to get tossed into there also. And then I also have roll gauze, the big one, and a bigger set of tape. All of this is going to go into a separate, larger med kit that stays in my truck for when I take dogs out. And I will also put the other little one in there as well. Plus sets of gloves. And the final one that I have, some people call it quick stop. Some people call it bleeding stop. Just some kind of actual clinically shown bleed stopping hemostatic powder. Like, just to help perform hemostasis. This is a 3-pack. I got this for like $4. It has plenty of stuff in here to cover the powder. Be very careful. Now, these are bigger doses. Dogs and cats really don't need this much if you're going to use that one. So I'm going to slip those in there. I do have some in here. Some people can get the little containers. I like that the best. That's going to go on my bigger one. Otherwise, those are an essential piece to building out a med kit and building out extra supplies. I hope you guys like this video. I just really wanted to set up a way of like, hey, here is a basic setup for a med kit you can simply do. Here's how you can restock. And from there, get yourself a good set of supplies to take care of yourself in case of a situation. I am going to simply add these nitrile gloves in here. Big thing you use when you're treating actual wound care is do not touch open wounds without gloves. Definitely do. Keep yourself protected. Same thing as if you're helping an animal. I wear gloves all the time in the veterinary clinics. It is a huge part of what I do. So, I hope that you guys find that helpful. And as always, stay fit, stay faithful. God bless. Stay caffeinated. And I'll see you next time. Also, one key point. Let me flip to something. Okay, guys, so I wanted to show you something special. This, I'm very glad to have all you guys here with me. This has been a great, amazing adventure doing YouTube with you guys all. It really excites me. It does. I love finding a way to make a video for you, trying to find a different adventure. Little things I have to share, kind of like I did today with this little vet kit, med kit type of thing I have going on. But you guys are showing up. I'm seeing more interest in the videos, and I'm very much amazed, and I feel absolutely blessed to have your guys' attention, to have your guys' time, and I'm very thankful and I appreciate you guys spending that time with me here on the channel. So I'm going to show you something. So this is Caffeinated-VET. This is the YouTube channel. There's me and my dog Max, and then we are now after 161 videos, 50 official subscribers. Awesome. In our latest video, my first calf pull, starting vet school clinics night shift was a mistake. Time to pull a calf. Got 128 views over the last 6 people. That is awesome. I am so thrilled. I feel ecstatic to share my life and share my adventures in veterinary school with you guys. Praise the Lord. Doing this has made my time in veterinary school so amazing, incredible. I'm going to keep finding ways to actually do new stuff. I was thinking I was going to stop and not have something to do each week, but this has shown me, like, no, you can keep going. You just need to work a little hard and put some effort into it, and I appreciate putting effort into it because you guys responded. And I hope you guys are enjoying more and more of these videos as I go forward. I can see there are certain things you guys do like and trying to take things you don't like. But I'm also going to just, like, be true and honest at what I have going on. Some weeks suck, but there is always things that you can find, like some adventure to be had in life. Some parts of the adventure are just hard. It's the truth, they're just hard. Anyways, that's all I have. As always, stay fit, stay faithful, God bless, and thank the Lord, because I'm going to keep seeing you guys next time, nerds.